The World Trade Center was host to the Taipei Game Show 2018. The business area opened on January 25th and 26th, and the gamer area was open to the public from the 26th to the 29th. When we got there, it was already getting pretty crowded. Waiting for events to start was a common theme. These guys are all interested in Crash Fever, a color-matching puzzle game for Android. Their showgirl helped to advertise the characters in Crash. Next up, Xbox One X was showing off their console's capabilities, including the 4K and HDR features. ThermalTake had a huge booth dedicated to Esports, also showing off RGB keyboards for about $100 US and water-cooled rigs. On display was the RGB X1 Cherry MX Blue keyboard and the Mecha Cherry MX Brown gaming keyboards with cool key lighting effects and responsive feeling keys. Headphones for every budget, sporting their signature red and black design, from 900 NT or about 31 bucks, up to the sale price of 1,990 NT or about 68 US dollars at the time of writing. Here's 8 back-to-back gaming rigs for their in-booth competitions. Nice setup, guys. This pink SD Mecha style case mod was really well done. The internals with water-cooled GPU, RGB RAM, and RGB power supplies. This tiny case drew attention, especially with a cute poos decorating the inside of the case. I like the water slide and the grass theme on the bottom. This unique column-style case certainly shows what you can do with tubing, cable management, and accessories. Would this work in your house? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I love the cherry red theme, and if you want a party, well, there's a disco ball. Yeah. Missed grabbing video of the game this lovely was promoting. Anyone have any idea? Some new manufacturers were on the show floor to promote their goods. These headphones done by Ali Team had a really decent selection of styles. Different color variations and shapes. All fairly affordable. These Hello Kitty and Little Twin Stars cans looked great. A bit pricey for $100 though. Black Desert is an online PC MMORPG, available in English also, a bit reminiscent of Dragon's Dogma for me. When I got to the booth for the second time, I had just missed the dancers' performance, but grabbed a bit of them talking. And it's off to the Thrustmaster booth. Racing is big at this booth. Using their racing wheels in The Sims, attendees could sit down and try them out. Quite the selection of PlayStation, PC wheels, with a Ferrari-inspired design, and 2 very nice ones to match Gran Turismo. Also realistic clutch, brake, and gas pedals, and a handbrake control. I admit I didn't know Thrustmaster had headphones in their product lineup. Let me know if you want to see one in a review. The T-Flight HOTAS X, the HOTAS 4 flight stick, and the HOTAS 1 were hands-on, along with matching rudder pedals. MSI sponsored a gaming tourney, with all seats occupied as they enticed people to play. Black Desert, I believe. This beauty was just outside, getting attention for the game. Over at HyperX, they had a bunch of gaming rigs lined up, as well as the Alloy Elite and FPS Pro gaming keyboards, and the Cloud Alpha, Revolver, Stinger, and Silver gaming headsets for sale. Last year I couldn't film much at the PlayStation booth. Well, I was cleared this year and got myself a media press badge. Woo! First, let's check the Monster Hunter World display. A large part of the front booth was a demo area where you could try the most anticipated game of 2018 for PS4. Even my staffer Jason got in on the action, roasting some meat over a spit. PlayStation's new JRPG named Code Vein was showing off their new intro, Underworld. This is from Japanese rock duo Vamps, taking over the big screens. The Gran Turismo Sport area was a little less flashy this year, but now had VR. More of the Monster Hunter demo as we walked through to the main gaming area. Attendees could jump on and play all the titles, starting with NBA 2K18, which looked amazing up close. Shadow of the Colossus was off to the left. I've been waiting a long time for the remake of Secret of Mana, and it looks great and true to the original. Very nostalgic for me, and I can't wait to grab a copy. Next up is BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, a fighter with nice animation and style. Street Fighter V took up a few screens with sweet graphics and moves harkening back to the previous generations of Street Fighter. Very fluid motion and composition. Looked good. Dynasty Warriors 8, The Three Kingdoms, is coming out this year, and attendees were treated to an interview with game producer Akihiro Suzuki, where he talked about the concept and process. Controller colors, the PS4 Pro in black and white, and a limited edition Pro model Monster Hunter World Bundle were available for purchase. And we'll see the standard 500GB PS4s in silver and gold, the silver really standing out. I really wish I could get a PS4 Pro in silver. Please take a moment to like this video, and if you like what you see, then please do subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. Indie games were represented at TGS. Bunny ears and lots of energy draw people to your booth. Stay tuned for Bandai-Namco and Ubisoft later. We enter the indie game area now with Ku-Apps. This slick-looking racer running on the Unreal Engine was a blast to play. The game is called Redout by producer 34 Big Things. Factorio is a sim factory game. Interesting looking premise. Developed by Woob Software. Team Quaqua had the arena fighter Splash Blast Panic. What's better than big mech robots? Mecha robot racing. Looks cool, though I hope there's more to do in this game, like shooting or versus opponents at least. This interesting premise is made by Playism. Hamsterdam by Muse Games is a button sequence fighter, which kinda reminds me of Beautiful Joe, though obviously cuter and with some exploratory elements. It's Neko Para, a mature cat-girl visual novel game, available as a standalone and on Steam. The new video-only OVA just released December of 2017. An esports tournament drew a decent crowd. Anyone know which game this is? I don't know it, and I lost the details. But it seemed like people were having fun watching. Then they get to interview the winner. Good job, bro. Fate Grand Order, a huge free-to-play online RPG for Android and iOS, was quiet at the back. But oh my god, the front was packed. There was so little room here I could barely film. Everyone was crowded around to see the game's director, Yosuke Shiokawa, do an interactive Q&A show. Very cool, and I like how they dressed up the presenter in costume. Headlining the Sega booth is Dragon's Crown Pro, a beautiful 2D action RPG remastered in 4K with a new soundtrack. Next up, Bandai-Namco. The Android and iOS game One Piece Thousand Storm was being demoed. Looks exciting. Sword Art Online Integral Factor, also on mobile, is doing pre-reg for the English version, and as a bonus for registering you'll get gems, stamps, a 4-star Asuna, and avatar outfits, so check the link below. A One Piece World Seeker for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. Here's some gameplay of Code Vein, an action RPG set on an apocalyptic future Earth with a Dark Souls type feel to it. This is inside a cavern in the world, and you're accompanied by an AI companion who distracts enemies and helps you fight. Next is Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which just released on January 26th for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. This Unreal Engine based fighter looks fluid. Personally, I'm not into Dragon Ball, but any fans out there? What do you guys think? Might be a fun brawler? New Gundam Breaker for PS4 had filming restrictions. The press could only take photos of the game, including the player, so keep that in mind while looking at these next few shots. The idea of toys come to life fighting in an office environment is kinda cool, and I'd like to get my hands on it and try it out for a bit. I was too busy filming this time though. Looks cool. She's promoting New Gundam Breaker, showing some of the different robots. Yes, I'm so excited for Sword Art Online's Fatal Bullet. Set in the Gun Gale Online universe, the main character is not Kirito, but I'm ready for a new story, and he's got a bionic commando type energy grapple and lots of guns. I got into SAO from the mobile game, then anime, then PS4 games, playing the first Hollow Fragment now. After Lost Song, Hollow Realization, and the Excel World crossover, Fatal Bullet is the 5th in the series. Lots of action and looking forward to getting this. Last but not least is Project Cars 2 with a VR demo and moving chairs. Have you guys tried this yet? Looks fun. And finally, we're ending at Ubisoft's huge booth. The Crew 2, a driving game for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows, had a beautiful Harley-Davidson motorcycle out front. Nice touch. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, a turn-based tactical RPG for the Nintendo Switch, had lots of love.
We're the land of the free, and the nation of horsepower.
With a showgirl on hand to demo the game live. I've been meaning to pick up a Switch, but I have to order online to get English games here in Taiwan. Assassin's Creed Origins is set in Egypt and is for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. Here's the Just Dance 2018 performance, with the game being released for all current-gen consoles, as well as the Xbox 360, PS3, and the Wii and Wii U. These dancers put on quite a show, to songs like 24 Karat Magic, Despacito, This Is J-Pop Hyuna's Bubble Pop, a remix of Daddy Cool, Clean Bandit and Sean Paul's Rockabye, Beyonce's Naughty Girl, Waka Waka, and more. Oh, I want to apologize for this content being delayed. I'm actually doing 3 jobs right now, and with Chinese New Year and family obligations, Valentine's Day, a trip to the hospital, and content planning and set creation for a live show, I had no time. I hope to get back to a weekly schedule quickly here, so thanks for your patience and understanding. Last, I'll leave you with the Mario Honeys. If you want to see more videos like this, then please hit that thumbs up button, or down if it's not your jam. Please do subscribe for new content and click that bell icon to get notified when I upload the next video. What did you like or want to see more of? Leave me a comment below. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you all again very soon. Bye for now.